football time as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Ahead will decide the second
Yeah, Quentin Dunbar about to set things off in the playoffs for our boys, the Washington football team. Or as this edition of Madden was, Quentin Dunbar, keep fighting, Quint! Get in there! What's up, everybody, and welcome back to MORPHEUS Plays. This time around is Madden 20. We're in the playoffs, trying to get to our second Super Bowl run with our boy right here. Yours truly. Take my team to the field. Let's get my pop started early. We're in here playing the Saints. We already beat these cats during the regular season terribly. And so now we plan to do exactly that. Yeah, come on out here with it. Come on out. You know my father doesn't go down on the first hit. Streets. You need to bring more people to help you. My father will not ever go down on the first tackle. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So make sure you guys, this is MORPHEUS Plays, so make sure you bring your good and hard life and business questions. I'm not just here to play video games. If I was, you would be very disappointed because I suck at most video games. You don't believe me? Go watch the last live stream I tried to pull off, playing a game by a developer that I have a very strong love and hate relationship with their products. I'm sure the humans are wonderful that work there, but their products, whew. And to be sure, if I didn't say it during that stream, because believe me, if anybody ever starts watching these streams, for God's sake, someone else will say it if I don't. I sucked at the game. Like, a lot of the frustration is you just clearly suck at this game. And that's true. That's true. But the bigger frustration was that the game, to me, wasn't good enough or fun enough to create a situation where I wanted to get good at it. One of the next games I'm going to stream with you guys is a game that has similar, or to me arguably even harder difficulty, but way more fun to actually get good at it. So let's get down to business here and shut down this whatever he is. You think he's a quarterback? We're going to kill his ass. You going to run the ball? That's cute. Look at me jumping on people. Just killing them. So we're back to Madden. I needed a palate cleanser after that last stream. And believe me, for anybody from Gunfire Games who might have seen it or anybody else, like, I wanted to like that game. I just know, based on my experience, and I've been playing video games for now technically over 30 years, right? So, like, come on. I know where it's going. Like, when I'm that frustrated that early in the game, it doesn't get better from there. I'm out. Like, all the things I hate about RPGs are in that game. A lot of things I love about RPGs are also in the game, which is what makes it so emotional and frustrating. It's because you want to love it, but it's like having if Elon Musk was a crack addict, right? Like, all this potential, but you're just watching him smoke crack all the time. It's like, come on, man, you could be building space shuttles and taking people to Mars, and you're in here with the crack. Like, that's what playing that game is like. It's like Elon Musk on crack. I got to get better at analogies. All right, here's my boy. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, caught your ankle slipping, ho. You ain't ready. You about to take a kick back. Ho, you gonna let him run. I told y'all stop kicking him the ball. You gaggle of whores. That's what he does to people. Oh, and you know we're going to keep our foot all the way on your neck, Sean Payton. Especially you don't have Drew Brees anymore. You're done. I don't even know who this kid you got now is. Did you make him up? I ain't heard of him. We're going to punish his ass tonight. Believe that. And this is our first home game, and I think 4 games. Like, we have not had too many home. Booyah! Way to hit, boy! Big Lou! Get on your feet, Lou! Oh, Lou! That's my cousin. That's why I get excited. Let's see, we took the bow! Way to hit, Lou! So I broke up the wedge that was trying to provide the blocking for him. What? Right here. Right here. Do they show me? No. They just show Lou. Anyway, I'm glad they show Lou. He's the star of that play. But there was something that I did to help Lou do his thing, so I was trying to show what the other player did. Because I'm a narcissist who needs credit for everything, right? Maybe. This is my father's son.
this 14-point lead. They're making a real first quarter.
All right, let's see which side. I can't remember which side is Cameron Jordan on. I want to run the ball right at his ass. Booyah! Get off me, ho! I ran right at you on purpose. This is my dad's favorite move right here. Get your ass out of here. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm very glad for those of you who have tuned in, whether live or after the fact. I'm very honored to be sharing oxygen and nitrogen with you. I pray your life is going well. Pray your day went well. Let's start with your day. We'll tackle life tomorrow. Today, let's just hope you had a great day. Hope the things went your way. If they didn't go your way, I hope you learned some things that you're going to use to help them make the day go your way tomorrow. Bow! Got him again. Me and Lou, that's that tag team, boy. And that's PJ, who I'm controlling. I guess I should name him, too, because it's not technically me. It's PJ.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive.
Get home, Lou.
And some dangerous
Show now, Lou. Passing the baton to you, Lou.
An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
The guys we're going to beat the crap out of. Don't even need to look at their names. The dudes that are going to get beat the crap out of, too, when they get the ball. We're kicking everybody's ass tonight.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You going to run again? Come on, bro. Come on. Have you guys not studied film? Nobody runs the ball on us. It's not allowed. You know how big my defensive linemen are? Like, what? What are you doing running the ball? Get out of here. Get home, Lou. Get home, Lou. Way to put that guy's quick, man. He senses pressure very well, too, because I have been bringing the thunder, and he's been trying to make a way out of no way like the Lord. Either way. Oh, y'all going to kick it to me again after I murdered y'all on the last one? Come on, man. And you're sending linemen out here to catch me? Look at your ankles, ho. Look at where your ankles are. Go on. I told you. Kick me the ball again. Kick me the ball again. See what I'm going to do to you. Do it again, ho. I told you not to kick me the ball. Actually, that's my son. That's not me. That's my 6'6" son. There he goes.
That's the second touchdown return of
That's right.
the game. And yes, we're only in the first quarter. How about that for
Look at them ankles. Your wife left you off of that move. She's had enough of you stinking up the field. She loves the Saints so much she left you over me embarrassing you on that play. Could you imagine if somebody's wife left them because they sucked at their job? Like, I'm leaving. I can't take your sorry ass anymore. Have some pride in your work.
We know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Oh, now I got home. Didn't even need Lou for that one.
Start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
8 yards per return because we're destroying him.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they? Yeah,
nice play.
You've been around me for a while.
Well played all around. I got to give props where they're due, man. And once in a while, an offense catches us slipping, and they did it right to Sean. Got to remember, Sean Payton's over there masterminding this thing. A draw play. The last 3 draw plays that were run against us, I think, went consecutively -5, -3, -4 yards. You guys not watching film? You know, the draw play has 0% chance of having any success against us. 0. Caught your ass slipping, too. Good hit, Joe. Damn. Harlequin, what's happening, my friend? What's your question for tonight, my brother?
Here's a look at the starters defensively for Washington. They were very strong.
How you doing, Harley? What paper are you writing, I'm sure, tonight? Are you writing about slavery in Eastern Egypt? And what's the thing you got to write today?
Definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
Got him. Way to get home, Lou.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Exactly. Thank you, commentator. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action? We know it's a pass, ho. And why are you still kicking me the ball? I'm still up. I'm still up. I didn't touch the ground. Oh, it counted me down. All right, now we actually get to play. Every touchdown we've had. I think the last 3 touchdowns we've had have been on special teams. Or maybe one on defense.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start.
Come on, come on. You want a foot race with me, ho? Come on, ho. Do it, Dad. Harley says, none, LOL. I have finals this weekend. Ah, okay. Are you finally done, or do you have 17 more semesters of hell? What's going on with you? And wasn't I supposed to be answering some questions for you for a thing? What happened to that? Let me know, sir.
And that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
Good water.
That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
Big
and
Mike.
send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the
Where's Moreau at?
19-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your
So instead of a draw play, you're going to run a counter play. Guys, there's a reason why Alvin Kamara, however you say it, has negative 6 yards right now.
just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way.
Now Clement fumbles the football.
Yeah, sit your ass down, Clement. Lit his ass up. Look at all of them.
Plays like this when the ball comes from its
The Saints' offensive line is pretty good, man. I am not getting as much penetration as I would like to be getting.
the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying
Gotcha, ho. Ha dropped back into coverage. It caught you slipping. You thought it was going to be an all-out blitz, didn't you, ho? Wrong. Ha chess, not checkers, baby. I dropped back into coverage. You didn't know what to do. Like, oh, no. All in your ass, too. Good hit, Lou.
He's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped
All right, let's see. Are they dumb enough to kick me the ball a 4th time after I've murdered this special teams unit? Yep, they're that dumb. All right, well, we'll just run it back for another touchdown. Swoop! Look up! Look at your ankles, ho. All right. Steven says, B, I just had several personal best lifts in the gym today. Here they are, 145 pounds on deadlifts, 55 on Romanian deadlifts. 55-pound preacher curls, 120-pound lat pull. Nicely done, Steven. Way to kick ass today, brother. Well done. Arlie says, I have a week off, then my next 2 classes, audible. I just saw the defense trying to be stupid. All right. Have the week off, then my next 2 classes start. Sweet.
on first down. It's Chambers. Oh, it breaks it.
Gotcha, ho.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys continue to pour it on.
Now you guys got to stop with these arm tackles, man. Hit him. Nobody put shoulder pads on him. That's why he keeps breaking all the tackles. Who are all these defenses that are teaching their guys to do arm tackles? If you don't put shoulder pads on us, we will kill you. You got to go back to playing old school football with us, man. We turn on. I like all the stats when I make my players. It's like, does he fight for yardage? Yes. Does he cover up the ball? Dude, we play old school. You're not going to arm tackle me to the ground. I will drag your ass. You're not going to make me fumble, ho. I got 3 hands. Shit. I'm sorry. The coaching is frustrating. Like, your coaching is so bad. That's why I'm beating you.
Set now to
Let's see. Harley says, I wrote a paper on you. Oh, Jesus, Lord, why would you write a paper about me? You want people to be insanely bored? What's wrong with you? Let's see. I got you a 87 on it. I think you told me about that. That's right. I knew enough about your business that I could write about it. Well, you know more than I do then. If you were able to write a paper about my business, you know more about it than me. So good on you. All right. Greetings, room, says Ursula. No proper citation. Wait, did you not tell the teacher, hey, I talked to this guy like every other day online? Like I'm citing him directly?
The pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from a trainer right now.
Booyah, ho! Oh, P. Ricks going to the end zone of love. Look at him dancing. Dancing, P. Yeah. And Zach with the hit, boy. Bow!
Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
B, also, my dad is currently in Rwanda until April, if not May. Hey, tell him I said stay low.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The
Split.
Return for
Split.
a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands.
Rah, rah, rah.
Kicks away following that fumble return.
Booyah, got your ass again, ho! Ha ha! You better get your special teams work together. Why you guys think I keep kicking these short kicks? It's so I can jack your ass up and do exactly that. I strip balls every hit because my team, we coach our players on how to actually tackle. Apparently none of y'all do. All that new age, softer sided Sears football where everything's about looking diva-ish and making sure your shoulder pads look cute. Shit. Era I come from, nah. Kick you in your nuts. Fuck out of here. Your frilly ass shoulder pads. Get out of here. Wow, in your asshole, lay down. That's what we do. Get out of here. Yeah, get off the field. Darnell Jefferson looking ass. He is there doing business. Sweet. Sacagawea. Oh, I'm in coverage now. Look at you. Look at you, ho. You can't even get away from me. No game. Hold these hookers down. All right, where is he? Where is he? All right, slide to his side. Slide to his side. Oh, you running the ball, huh? Look at you. I drop back into coverage. You try to run the ball at me? Is that what you're going to do, Mr. Camara? I got homeboys watching my back. I ain't scared of you. They're going to punt again right here because I'm about to cover this tight end who he thinks he's throwing the ball to, but he ain't. I got you before you cross the line, ho. Ha ha, punting time, bitches.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run.
They are still kicking me the ball. How many touchdowns have I scored on these fools? Wook up! Wook up! Wook up! How many touchdowns do you guys want me to have before the game's over? Stop kicking me the ball. Trying to help you at this point. You're so terrible.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up.
Oh, I made you commit inside, and that broke me to the outside. Football is a thinking man's sport. Don't think the people that play football are meatheads, dog. It takes a lot of intelligence to play this game at a high level. Believe that. Like the little nuances you have to know about this game to be a great player. Yep. Just hid in traffic. They came with the silly-ass arm tackles. Notice nobody puts pads on me. Oh, they're not showing it, right? Show the actual the breaking the tackles. If they would have put a pair of shoulder pads, to see, arm tackle, another arm tackle. Nope. You're not getting it done with arm. You got to put shoulder pads on my guys, man. All my players are set up to play like players from like the 1970s. They are not built for this diva-ass cute football that I see people playing these days. Freaking arm tackles and cute-ass shoulder pads. Get your ass out of here. Better hit somebody. I built these cats like old war horses. You ain't gonna tackle them with no cute-ass highlight reel arm tackle. Get your ass down.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Keep your foot on their neck.
The Saints now to take the
All right, where is he? Slide left.
3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul searching now.
I would say so.
Uh-huh.
Their defense a little bit.
Your tight end was double covered there, buddy.
Put them in some tough spots, but
What are you doing?
when you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, yeah.
And he swallowed up right.
See, I drop back into coverage, drop back into coverage, drop back into coverage, lull you to sleep. You think now you have a running lane, but this time I come on the stunt, and I'm right where you try to run the ball, ho. I'm 4 plays ahead of your silly ass. Way to get home, Rich.
Escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
No, I have a lot of empathy for the QB.
the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game.
They are still kicking me the ball.
Still a long way.
What in the name of our sweet Lord of hosts?
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for
right,
him
what do
here
we
as
got?
they come up 1st and 10.
Ooh, nice block, Chris.
Evades the tackler, and now some
Oh, somebody actually put some shoulder pads on him. Uh-oh.
yards there, and it's a red
Somebody on their defense came to play today. All right.
runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and
Oh, you got somebody right in the zone, huh? We'll just cut it inside. No worries. We'll just break it inside on your ass. You gonna try to beat me outside, ho? We'll take it inside on your monkey ass.
And he takes it in.
Delicious. It's okay. No worries. Try to shut my play down. We'll just adjust the play.
As his guys
More arm tackles.
pour it on.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Uh-huh. Keep playing.
And he will
Who
be
got him?
brought down here.
Hey, my son got him. Way to go. I didn't even know you were on special teams, dog. You should be on the bench resting because you got to go do your real work now. I mean, special teams is clearly real work, but that is not your primary job is the point. All in your ass. Look at him making another play. He's all over the field. Now, my son right there is actually, in my eyes, the unsung hero of this team because he doesn't make any highlight reels. But every time you need a big play from the defense, he is the dude. Like, a lot of my other defenders make huge highlight reel plays, like crazy interceptions, but they're making those plays when we don't need that to happen. Like, it's nice that we got it. Believe me, thank you. We need every play. But my son makes the plays where it's like it's 3rd and 6, and you need him to come up and make a tackle at the either at the line of scrimmage if he can get there fast enough, or at least before the first down marker. And he's always the dude on those plays. Always. But all the other guys are the ones that get the shine, which is fine too. Nobody cares about the shine. We just want to win the games. All right, Kamara trying to break a tackle or two. Look at him. Okay. All right.
as he's tackled at the 25.
See, they threw it away from my son's side of the field. Did you notice that? Because they know my son would have been there. Kamara would have lost his helmet. All right, let's see if they got smart enough not to kick me the ball yet. Thank you. Finally figured it out.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the
Football should be played with no pads.
Let's go old school there. That's
I can dig it.
absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the
Way to get that block, Chris. Okay, we got somebody that came to tackle. Uh-oh. One of the defenders made a tackle, y'all. That was about to be a touchdown. I hope y'all know. If I had juked, oh, look at you trying to be cute. Trying to stop my play. You ain't stopping the damn thing. Look at you, ho. Look at you. Hoeing. Who are you hoes? Whoa, oh, and I still got yardage.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Still got positive yardage, ho.
At the offensive starters for the Redskins.
An excellent year, obviously, because they got the open week, had the bye. But the one thing you always worry about, the rust factor. The coach said to me one time, when you have that open week, you often think about scrimmaging so you're ready to go the next week, but you know you can't. So you cross your fingers.
Embarrassing. All of y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm ashamed of you. I'm going to call your mom tonight, make sure she's ashamed of you too, and then I'm going to go console her. That's right. Because I'm an evil person that does things, petty shit like that. That's what I do when I beat people at football. I go bang their moms for sucking so bad. All right. Oh, touchdown.
A great effort there. 28 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal.
Here we come, ho. You have to be faster than that. All in your ass, ho. Sit down. You running too. I ran past your blockers. That's how terrible your team is, ho. Pistachio the Magnificent is here. Good day, sir. Oh, he's out in space. Okay. All right, drop back, drop back. Watch the draw. Yep.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Clement, nowhere to escape, and he's down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go.
Eat your hose. Safety, ho. I don't know what eat your hose means. That's just what comes out when I get competitive. Horrible things come out of my mouth. All in your ass. Look at you. Safety. Give me the ball. Get your sorry punting ass out of here. All right. All right, Quinn. Let's do something.
This is taken around the 12.
Woo. That one was a shoulder pads hit. Good run, Quinn. All right. Let's let the dogs out. It's time to go ahead and let these dogs out. We've been softening this defense up long enough today. Let's let the dogs out. Got him. Hose. Now it's time for you to do your full-time job. Running back punts is a great part-time side hustle, boy, but now it's time to do your full-time job. Show these hoes what it means to be a champion. A champion on your ass. Look at me.
Adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down. He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness.
All right, they got 3. They got 3. Look alive. And yes, they're all dropping back into coverage, which means I'm gone. Move, ho!
And an alley to run.
Really? Y'all gonna let me take it to the end zone?
Space.
Sorry, asses.
We are in for a good one. As we're
It ain't no good one. Well, for us, we're in for a good one. For the Washington football team.
They'll come out in the pistol. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this
Whoop!
team knows what
Touchdown on your ass.
Redskins touchdown.
Slow clap.
From 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they
So here's the metaphor. He's going to make his bed in the end zone and sleep there. He's saying that's how much I'm scoring on y'all ass tonight. Because I'm going to have a bed, 3-car garage in this end zone by the time I'm building my house in it. Hail to the Washington football team. Hail indeed, my friend. Hail indeed.
first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
Fight
back.
for old DC. Ah, the wind's going this way. No wonder my kicks were so terrible. It's like, why am I having to kick so hard just to get this ball to the 10? Now I know. The wind was against me.
He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very
Are y'all still planning to run the ball, dude? Really?
but that's a big
Holding.
they're losing right now.
Holding. Should be coming back, but it ain't. That's the only way y'all gonna get to me is to hold me. But that's cool. I still broke up your line and ran his ass for a loss. Do it again. Run the ball again. Look at your ass.
On second down, Kamara. And the running lane's not
Kamara looks confused, like, why? Cuz, you big dummy. Stop running dumbass plays.
and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. So time to start going in the other
No,
direction.
they ain't going in the other direction.
3rd and long.
I got him covered. We got him covered. Where you going, ho? Nowhere.
By the time
Me.
it's hooked.
Chased your ass down from the line. Nose tackle caught your ass. And so did the safety. Tried to do a little too much on the field. Oh, I knew he was going to that tight end. All these damn quarterbacks, when they're in trouble, it's like, please, tight end, help me. No, ho. Tight end ain't helping you today. You're lucky you didn't damn fumble the ball. You're going to give me this much? You're going to send the kicker after me? I'm insulted. That's offensive. That's offensive. You're going to send the kicker after me? You shouldn't even let the kicker chase me. That's offensive, man. And I make it a policy in life to never be offended. I'm almost offended.
Continue to put this one out of reach.
That's just offensive. Look at the kicker. Why? Stop running.
That's his 3rd return.
Are you just trying to make sure they don't fire you? That sorry-ass punt, they still firing you.
Kick to him. That would be my question.
I'm just going to ask you the same question because we see 2 occasionally. I mean, very rare. 3, unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Because unbelievable that they keep kicking it to the guy who's run back 3 touchdowns.
So his big play capability in full display.
That's what's unbelievable to me. I don't know how else to look at it. I've run 3 touchdowns back, 3 punts back for touchdowns. How are you still kicking me punts? Yeah, run it out, ho. Run that thing. All in your ass. Oh, you gonna dodge? You gonna dodge something?
And not a particularly
That was a
good
terrible
here.
return,
He's
Pete,
gonna be
or
forced
whatever your
to
name is.
at the 12-yard
Oh, for the love.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
Uh-huh. You didn't fool nobody. You had the tight end in 3-point stance.
green light, red light.
Did you really think I was going to think that was a pass? Get your ass out of here.
Green on that play.
I study film, ho. Oh, now you're just going to do it the other way. Okay. All right, try to fake brothers out. Just going to run the same play the other way. That's what you going. You guys are offensive at how dumb you think I am. And I know I'm not the smartest man in the world or even anywhere close to his shoelaces. Or her. You know, it's probably a lady. Her shoelaces. Bow in your ass. 2 safeties.
Can you believe it? It's a second safety in this
Right?
ballgame.
Whoever she is, I'm not anywhere near her shoelaces.
How about 2
But I'm smart enough to see you ran the same play twice
On your goal sheet.
and thought you was going to get some yardage
Playing really well on
because you dumb.
and the offense has nowhere to go with the
And then,
football.
what did you run? Play action? No, it wasn't play action. But it was your ass about to get sacked. That's what it is. Is this going to Quinn again? All right, Quinn, do something. And he did nothing.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
All right, what do we want? What do we want? A BMX bike? When do we want it? Now.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
All right.
You're exactly
Got
right.
him.
Being able to string together
Buy me some time. Buy me some time. Single coverage. Buy me some time, please, Jesus. Thank you.
to create that distance.
Gone. Just a little bit of time is all I needed for that single coverage that I saw. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Just needed a extra. I know I got hit in the face to make that throw, but it was worth it. It was like, just buy me one. I was telling the offensive line, we came up to the line, just buy me one extra second to get the throw off, and we'll be in the end zone. I promise you. And that's exactly what happened. I actually didn't think the defense would react as fast as they did. I thought I was going to have a clean run, but good on the defense for reacting to the play after they realized they just got burnt once I launched the ball on my first read. I didn't even read the other receivers, and that wasn't the primary route. But as soon as I saw single coverage, because everybody tried to converge on the primary receiver, it's like, all right, I'll launch it. Let's do it. That one's going out of the end zone. That's my bad. Not quite. Oh, yeah, it did. Actually did. Moreau, that guy's the silent assassin right there. Don't let him fool you. He's got 2 fumble recoveries on kickoffs from kicking ass all night. Way to get it, Drew! Run it, PJ. Run it, PJ. Push in, PJ. Yeah. Hey, you better thank Drew for getting you that ball, boy. You better go give Drew a high five and a chest bump. Go give Drew. Bow right there. Great D, Drew. Like, I appreciate the touchdown, PJ, but Drew making that play possible. Way to be where you were supposed to be. And PJ, way to be where you were supposed to be. Both of you, man. You're both heroes in my book. You a Hall of Famer in my book.
And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
So I don't know if you guys were on the stream. So my business partner was also one of the players on this team. He was our tight end. And I thought he retired after we won the Super Bowl. Come to find out, he's playing for the Browns. Oh, and we dusted his ass off, too. I think he had negative yardage in that game. I told him, we went to lunch this past weekend. I said, dude, you betrayed us.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be
I miss the old Madden where you could still hit people after the play. That would be so much fun to see. Like, no penalty, because then eventually Madden started penalizing you for it, and then eventually they just took it out of the game completely. Because you could literally hit a guy after a play and get the ambulance to show up. It was funny. It's like, why did they? That's so fun to do, and I'm realizing after our last live stream playing Kronos before the Ashes, I think my favorite thing about any given video game is that the game allows me to break it. Like, let me break the rules of your game, and that's when I have the most amount of fun, is when I'm able to, like, when I can hit players after the play, it just gives me joy. Like, let me do things that you couldn't do in the physical world, man. That power fantasy is real. Uh-huh. Took your throwing lane away, baby. Took your throwing lane away. Big Lou, way to get home, baby.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield. So they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there.
You're still kicking me the ball because you're dumb.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a
25.
first and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here they come. Here they come. Busted open. Gone. Streets. Peace. All in your ass. Thanks for the blocks, lineman. That play never works. If the line doesn't hold an extra second every time I run that play, it can't work. I need, because that kind of 3 seconds to get rid of the ball, it's like you need a 4th second for that play to develop. And it's like the line almost always. Sometimes I've taken an L because the line's like, all right, man, we tired. Run a different play. Can't be blocking for you all like this. And then I end up taking a sack. But more often than not, it leads to big yardage because I can let the play develop. Jenny, what up, lady? How art thou, my dearest? Here we coming. Bow!
Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, y'all let his yardage increase. Come on, man. Get home. All right, slide.
And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes there's another player on the team.
So did anybody have any life or business questions for Morpheus today? Anything I could do to unplug any matrix left in your brain minds? Way to get home, everybody. Way to take away his running lanes until he eventually ran out of options. And then Joey was able to come up and make the tackle. That's great. Teamwork makes the dream work defense right there. Proud of all of you on that play. Vegas was about to come home with an interception right there. Ryan's in the house. Ryan says, no, I'm just angry. What's going on, Ryan? Are you angry about what we talked about earlier? The sad news.
Here's Thomas Morstead now.
Morstead's been the MVP of the Saints, dropping these kicks.
And he'll get this away into the ice.
Oh my good Lord, they keep kicking me the ball. Why do y'all keep doing this to yourself? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
Oh man.
Take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the field general leading his offense.
Oh, Ryan says, I've been here since you introed the stream. Well, that makes me feel good. I'm glad you've been here, man.
Really on the ground, they've been very, very hard.
There's nobody to send him to. So what is that? Oh man, I don't dare ask what that means because I think I know what it means because it means what happened to my dog.
Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Doesn't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the
Got you.
second
All right,
quarter.
squared away.
On first down, Chambers.
Right there in the right in the seam holes.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as his guys continue to pull it on. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns.
Harlequin's thinking about giving up on life and joining a cartel.
Now for the point after.
Those are two. I don't know that those two actions are synonymous, man.
Is on here in this
What?
first half.
And I don't think cartels just take like applications. I think you gotta.
The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run.
See if I could have just hit that guy right there. That would have been fun. All right, Ryan says, I currently have a zero tolerance policy for anything other than what I want. Foot, rear, toe, the line, or boot and butt cheeks. Okay, cool.
Things a little bit worse.
Come join the Motley. All right. Yeah, it sounds like a good place to be.
So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Throwing to start the drive. Clement.
You're going to lose yardage.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down.
You thought you was going to get a strike downfield? That's you, ho. you got the wrong team. You think you about to pull that? Big lose. By the way, B, you didn't watch the 3-minute video that took me 20 minutes to put together. Everyone I know who retired from the Mafia either lived well into their 80s or 90s or wound up with waterfront property. Word. Yes, I have not looked. I don't think I've looked at my phone since I went on my call earlier. So, yes, I have not seen anything that you've sent me. But if you sent me something, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Onto the ground there, but maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
They just refuse to not kick me the ball.
Taken right at the 35. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun.
I needed that 4th second, dudes. That route needs to develop way faster than it does. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll strike right back. Oh, please, yes, exactly the play you're calling right now. Please, 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 go on. End zone, bitches. Damn right it's caught. Hands in the air. He's a 1.5 feet taller than you. You're not winning that jump ball ever. Come on, bro. LeBron James just caught a ball on you.
Already, we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Ryan says, LOL, it's okay. It was just hilarious. I'd get halfway through the instructional bit and dog or memory space, random dings. That's funny. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I will definitely check it out.
And the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Knee pads. Yes, indeed, pads. Tally knackles. Cheese bread. 1 tizzle for your mind. That's what she said. Blow him up, Lou.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive.
Hey, Pistachio's getting healthy, y'all. Watch out. Next step, taking over the world, yo. Oh, you thought you had a hole to run through there, Mr. Kamara? And then I closed it up on your ass. Come on, bro. Told y'all about running the ball on us. It ain't real.
Until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy. I'm going to protect you.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Just to that ass whooping, you mean?
you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
Got him. Thanks, Pops. Great catch.
Big yardage that time for the Redskins. Here we go. 56 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays they're counting on their receiver.
Got him right in the gap. Way to fight, Chris.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really
and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him.
That linebacker looked like he didn't even know where he was. Like, what? That's Ogletree, too. Ha ha! You got burnt, Ogletree. We all we got. We all we need. Get your ass out of here. I'm sorry. That was mean. Didn't mean it, Ogletree. Nothing but love and respect for you, brother. Oh.
3 plays, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Booyaka! Ooh, that almost got stupid. Lou looked like he was on a slip and slide and almost made the tackle through the block. That would have been, oh, so delicious. All right, kick ass. Oh, come on, Kamara left. Get out of here with Kamara and the running of the ball.
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of.
Now you're gonna run him the other way. Come on, brah. We got to be better than this. I can read your plays. Please. Come on, brah. You are down 137-0 because of your play calling is garbage. It's garbage. There he is. Big Lou. 5 tackle sacks. Please do the basketball move. Yes! He did it! Lou! That's the most disrespectful thing in the world. He wags his finger at the face and then does the basketball move on him. He finally did it. Lou! Oh, God, that was worth, oh, God, timestamp that, please. That was, oh, my God. That was 53 minutes into the stream, please. Mark 53 minutes into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet Lord Jesus. He did the basketball move. That was so wonderful.
And this will be down by a
30 deuce.
team just outside of the 30-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the
Got him
momentum.
in the gap.
They're taking momentum.
Ooh, looked like I was sprinting the other way and then came back on your ass.
You've got it because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Ooh, not where I was trying to throw that, but I'll take it.
Hauls it in.
That could have gotten real ugly if the safety had been paying a little bit better attention.
Shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st and 10.
Dude, you got to come out of your cut, please. The ball is being thrown before you come out of your cut. Get out of it. That switch. Got it. Got him.
He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Coming. Oh, I told you it was coming. I pressed the button and nothing.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first
All right.
to forget. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Take what they give us. We don't need to
And has to be a nice feeling.
force touchdowns. Let's just play rationally.
Good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
All day.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has not had the game that he envisioned. His team has not
Yeah,
had
your
the
team
game.
hadn't had nobody having a game
How do they turn this around?
on your side of the ball.
Right now, what he's looking forward to doing.
Oh, the Camara run again.
Added weight on his back. Is it
You guys
like
are
that
very
monkey that
predictable.
Steve Young was talking about? Remember that in the Super Bowl?
Oh, the 95 Super Bowl.
Right, when they beat the Chargers, and he had that weight of expectations. And
It's bad when I can start calling the other team's plays just by looking at their formations. That's no bueno.
Play loose and free and help his team out.
Got home. Way to get home, Lou. When we needed you, baby. When we needed you.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. And Kamara has it stripped.
Told you.
And the Redskins
Keep running the ball like that. Keep running the ball.
And they will take over at the
They don't listen.
20-yard line.
They don't listen, man. I don't get it. I'm trying to help your team. You're not going to win. I'm going to help you be competitive.
January. It's cold out there. Trying to punch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. His throw caught at about the 5. 23 yards on the play. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards.
Hold on.
in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't it?
Got him.
Marvin right now is just...
And
All
this
right.
is taken in for the Redskins touchdown.
What's up, man?
Touchdown.
Good night, little buddy. I love you. Big hugs. Oh, love you so much, man. Mwah.
There was no going through the
Thanks for
progressions
the
on
hug and
that
kiss,
touchdown
man.
pass.
Sleep well,
Nor
okay?
was
See
it
you in the morning.
necessary. His receiver
Okay.
won that route early.
Okay.
Presented himself. No
Okay,
reason
buddy.
to wait. Go ahead and put it on him
Bye.
and score a touchdown.
See you tomorrow.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards.
Oh, yeah, you didn't want that ass whooping, did you, boy?
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. Now, I'm not going to say you completely abandoned the passing game, but it would really behoove you.
Cash, way to get home again, Lou.
Can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. And they went empty backfield, and because of that,
And because of that, Big Lou shows his ass the grass.
Backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Somebody get home. All right, Drew. Way to hold the line, Drew. What do we got? Third and away. Press them. I want their asses in the grass. Get home, Lou. This is all yours, brother. Yours for the taking, Lou. Get him. Yes! Lou!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And when you go five,
And the basketball move again! Sorry, that screaming's making my throat itchy. Need to go back to my vocal lessons, bro, so I don't wear my vocals out during these streams. Go back to my fundamentals.
as he sends this one away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the
Ain't no locker room. Fuck that locker room. That locker room is for the locker rooms are for the weak. We scoring touchdowns, bitch. Cash money G's. Told you we was going pay dirt, bitches. Told you. Fuck that locker room. Locker rooms and rest are for the weak. We scored touchdowns, bitch. That's what Spartans do. I'm sorry. I'm going back to my football days. That's what the Washington football team does. Yeah, that's how I do things, girl.
Now the try here for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC.
Hey, Alex Smith. He is the blackest one.
Ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Boom.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first,
Washington and New Orleans holding all the beats down tough like no warnings. Shit, we know how to get it on. And I don't know why I'm rapping. The freaking sound is off from what I'm saying. It's going to sound like I'm crazy. Sounds great to me.
To the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Brandon Godden. Are you going to send it to Brandon Godden or not? We don't need to watch the game we already watched. Oh, man, we got the wind against us again. This kick is going to suck. It's all good.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Way to play, Kerrigan. Get them reps in, boy. Oh, Jesus is the way. Thank you, Lord. That's my son. The play you need. He didn't come home with the pick, but he stopped that completion, boy. He stopped a big play when we needed him to. That's him. Lou! Lou gets home again. Show it to him, Lou.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Took your throwing lane away, bitch. You almost got sacked, and then I was there for the tackle. I took away your first option. You thought you was going to do something else and get a little quick tight end pop. And there ain't going to be no pop. I'm in your throwing lane. And I'm 7 feet tall. Good luck throwing it over my head. Finally, the kicker wakes up. and decides, hey, maybe I should become a football player who helps my team instead of somebody that keeps kicking it to a guy who's run 3 kicks back for a touchdown on us.
He created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Throwing on first down.
Woo!
Oh,
There's that man again. The guy that kicks all the ass in your ass.
The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because
Got
I
him.
had trouble.
Come on, Chris. Hold on to the rock.
Time right there, right? That means
Ain't no pass interference, boy. Put your hands down and just learn how to catch.
let's see if they can keep it up.
What's funny is that's the route he struggles to catch in real life.
It is tough to complete pass against zone
That's funny.
defenses. The windows that you see.
And now off to the races.
But he makes up for it on the next play. Good job, son. Way to play. Just like we taught on the football field, man. Frustration has no place on my football field. Tell your team I got the next one, move out, and go get the next one. And he did it. And in his defense, making that catch would have been Herculean because he got hit in the chest as he was trying to catch it.
Throughout the year, looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Now
So we were the first team to go 16, and one of, I think, 3 teams ever that went 16-0, us, the Patriots, and the Dolphins. So we're the 3rd team to do it. And then that one year, I think it was the Jets almost did it. Like when they had good old Mark Sanchez delivering packages. We had Mark Sanchez on our team, too. He seemed like a cool cat, man.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They'll bring it back to just about
I'm going to need another water after all that screaming. I don't think I have my water bottle in here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to
Cash! And Big Lou runs it into the end zone. Go ahead, Lou. You earned it. Take a bow.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will.
Z Chambers coming through the whole death by Buddha. And then Lou gets in there. Yo. Oh, hold on. Stand by, stream team. What's going on? Oh, you said before you forget to say goodnight? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Good night. I love you too, man. Really, really proud of the man you're becoming, all right? Love you more than you'll ever know. See you soon.
Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is taken just
all in you. See? Way to go. Lou is all over the field tonight. That guy got 400 tackles in one game. What's happening?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive.
Good coverage, Chris. And they hold it down, Vegas. Ah, it's who has the ball. That's what the symbol represents. All right, we get it now. Got it. I'm learning, man. No, sir. What did we tell you about running the ball? What did we tell you about running the ball?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. Shit.
and just try and ram his way forward and get what he
Get
can.
what you can from them city streets.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh, you thought you was going to throw it to the tight end, but I had him covered up. Ha ha, and Big Lou got home. All in your ass. You thought you had your outlet, but I had him.
And now you know they're just going to
Come on, baby. Chess, not checkers.
Just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche.
And they're still kicking me the ball for some insane clown posse reason. Wooka! Look at all your ankles. Oh, the kicker actually hit him this time. Go ahead, kick. Go ahead. Foots. I ain't mad. You mad at you, man. Good hit. Trying to make up for all the touchdowns I ran back on your ass. Home of the titties.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Chambers.
Controls in Madden could be a little bit better.
23 yards, the final tally.
We got this.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs.
That's not a blitz. Come on, man. Do better. I know you're dropping back into coverage, ho. He did not. That freaking linebacker was drifting, man. Props to that linebacker, dude. Good read. It's like, stop drifting, damn it. All right, blitz coming. Slide, slide, slide. Slide. Got him. Oh, and the linebacker gets there. Wow. Props to the defense. Oh, I'd love to see him have a good stand. Well played, men. Wait. I pressed the throw. What the fuck? That's the throw button, bitch. Not the dive button. Fuck this game. He was wide open. I pushed the button to throw. This fool tucks the ball and dives.
And his kick is good.
Oh, Lordy.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a nice score.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded for
Big Lou.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They come from deep inside their own territory.
I took your throwing lane away because I didn't let your tight end run his route because it was 4 yards shallow and I can hit him. That's legal. You didn't have anybody to throw to because I knocked your tight end out of the play, you big dummy.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I knew it was that dang Camara run again. What is y'all's deal with that run? Get out of here.
Right around the 9-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a
Got him. Ooh, that was Miko. Get home, Miko. Way to go.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have.
She's been kind of silent this game, man. She stepped up and did the thing. Way to go.
Put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Other way. Told you. Other side of the field, wide open. And touchdown. Stop kicking me the ball. Stop it.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. The point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This one taken from the center. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here.
A Kamara run again, dude. Come on. Oh, no, okay. They disguised it this time. Thank God.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Big Lou gets home. Way to play it, brother. Way to stay consistent, man, and patient. They were sending people in to block you every play. You just stay consistent, stay disciplined. Next thing you know, it's sack time, baby.
Normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot, that they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation.
And they kicked it to me again. What, do you guys like me running all these touchdowns on you?
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
All right, Von Berg, on you, baby. Oh, too deep for you, baby. Got to get your wheels under you. Going into a Zoom call to learn how to do public speaking. Sweet. Enjoy yourself, Jenny.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
All right, blitz coming. Look alive, gentlemen. Swing, 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 swing. Toss. Cash. All in your ass. Get off me, ho. Send another blitz my way, bitch. Send another blitz. Sean Payton. All in your ass. Send another blitz. And that's when I'm going to send you a care package in your ass. A touchdown care package at that. With your arm tackling defense. Get out of here.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Rah, rah, rah.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Do it.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes.
Way to get home, Rich.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jumping jacks on your ass. And the basketball move. That dude's got the basketball move no less. I've been trying to get the basketball move for weeks. I've got 3 of them tonight. Kamara. Tell your coach stop calling plays to you, man. Come on, baby. Tell him stop calling the plays. You ain't going nowhere, Mara. Lay your ass down. Where you going, ho? Think you running off somewhere?
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he
all of it.
This is taken at the 18. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What's up, hippie?
Yards on the
hippie move.
Some good blocks as well. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
How's that not
He got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 16
a penalty? You can't just stand in the way of his route. Just stand there and hold him.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback.
Ooh, ran right by you. He's going all the way to the end zone, too.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
And make it count. And there's his mom doing something silly.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger. As the Washington Negroes, I mean football team.
The
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Their offense might be the easiest one to read that I've played. Like knowing their plays just from watching their formations, it's very easy to pick up what these guys are doing.
They need points. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side,
good pickup, guys.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's
all right, Kamara, either wheel route or coming left. Coming left.
6 is coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Broken Suba. What up, G? Come on, Lou. Way to get home. Right when we needed you, Lou. We needed you most, Lou. You did it. He did the get off the field, kick rocks move. Either Kamara right or watch the wheel route.
Back to throw. Clement. He'll air it out deep for
And he's gonna come up. Shoot.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself.
All right, out of bounds at the what? The Sizniks. All right, Pops, you're on. Dig us out of the hole, Pops, because the defense won't be ready for that because we don't typically do it. So dig us out, Papa San. Game time. Streets. Turn on your wheels, Daddy-O. Gone. Wooka.
Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive. Try and maybe get a safe.
I didn't think he was going to actually score, but all right.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play.
Defense wasn't ready for that. We typically throw a bomb when I'm in the end zone. They're like, just please don't let him throw it. And then we just ran the ball. Hey, and my mentor is still beating people down the field. Look at that. That was awesome. Show it again. Oh, come on. Put the camera just a little bit. There. Oh, he was coming. He was coming to hit the guy. Oh, that was awesome to watch.
I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
All the play the defense wasn't ready for, and it worked.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Second you win, second you win.
Ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
Y'all gonna run a screen on our defense. The most reacted, the shortest reaction time out of any defense in the history of the NFL. That's who you're running the screen on. All right. In your ass. That's where he puts it all night. Yeah, flex on him, Lou. Show it to him. Get out of here.
Boop. Moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Lou's going to the end zone again. All right, all right. Suba says, did I miss the Chronos action or did you put that one in a shallow grave? Yeah, so I think you might have missed the last stream. Go back and watch the last 5 minutes of me ranting about Chronos before the Ashes. It's over. I can't do it, man. I can't. I don't get joy out of repeating the same, because this isn't an absolute statement, because I can find exceptions to the rule. But in the context of games like that, repeating and failing the same shit over and over and over again because the variables are so fucking nuanced to get it right, just drives me goddamn nuts. Like I'm not a cross T's dot I's guy. And if you're not, I think you have to have some type of anal gene that I just don't have for those games to be as precise as you need to be good at those games. It's just, I'm never gonna have that level of surgical precision in many things that I do. So fuck that game. It's just not for me. It's for introverted, introspective, kind of anal, detail-oriented people that don't like feeling like they're leveling up, even though I leveled up like 10 times. And I leveled up 10 times and it made none of the fights easier. I don't understand video games that have why am I leveling up if the game's not getting easier to manage? So fuck that game. I'm out. I got other shit to do with my life other than be disappointed by games that should be good but aren't because of what I think are silly design choices. But people seem to like that in their games, so far be it for me to criticize it or try to stop it from existing. I'll just accept that whoever the gamers are that like that shit are not me, and whenever Souls-like games are being made, I just need to walk the fuck away. I think my nostalgic love for Castlevania makes me want to like a game, a type of game that I'm just not psychologically capable of liking.
Open man is Michael Thomas. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
There's Lou.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around.
On your asshole. All in your ass. That's 2 games in a row he's made that exact play. Way to go, Drew. Way to go, brother. Bloop. Peace.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Yeah, hitch routes are a bad idea against the 2 best cornerbacks in the history of the United States of America.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third.
Oh, not bad, Ryan. Well played.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick.
Hey, Hope.
I guess the only
Fuck is
positive
going
maybe
down?
returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench. And
Fight for old DC. You got it, man.
kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping.
All right, fourth quarter, first game of the playoffs, y'all. We're making things happen out here.
We'll see if they can do it.
We got to score some more points. What are we doing? Third quarter was terrible.
Title game. We'll return with more after
I know it wasn't. We just didn't have 9 special teams and 4 defensive touchdowns. It's just, it took offense to make the third quarter work. Way to get home, Lou.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed.
Watch Kamara. Wheel route. Way to get home, Lou. Couldn't even let the wheel route develop. Woo! Big Lou.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long.
And plus, even if he had been able to get the pass off, Miko was there to shut it down. Who else wants some of Debo?
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards.
Let's see.
he's
Suba
on.
says, I was there for it. Took like 15 minutes for you to sign off. There seemed to be some ambiguity in your conclusions, but I figured you were. Yeah, it's certainly still ambiguity, but I'm taking myself out because just the chances of the game changing dramatically in a way, the more I play it, for the better. Just the chances of that happening were like 1,000 to 1. Just like, just cut my losses now and be moderately happy that I quit a fucking mediocre game that should be better than it is. You know, and for me, let me always say I'm not speaking objectively, but certainly there's some ambiguity there. But and plus, the game felt like it was doing what I was afraid it was going to do, which was as you age, all the shit you're doing to level up starts nullifying because you're getting older. Like, I noticed some of the fights got hard again. I'm like, fuck this game, bruh. I don't want to manage that level of detail in anything in life, let alone this fucking stupid ass video game.
And that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing on first down. Chambers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to throw. Chambers.
I pressed the freaking throw button no less than 911 times. What do you want from me? You whores. What do you actually want from me? It's like he's just pump faking nonstop. Throw the ball, you whore. Right in the gap. Thank you for the extra second, O-line.
That's Chambers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice pickup of 23 on the third.
Yeah, from soft light, which I like because that should mean it's less complex. But the fucked up camera angles, the auto-correcting camera, you can't control the camera when you lock on. Like, all the things that need to be there for this to work as a Souls game are just not there. And then the leveling system doesn't make any fucking sense because you're leveling up, but you're not actually getting stronger, a la Mass Effect. Like, why am I leveling up if it's not doing anything? Like, so I'm just out. Like, I think Gunfire Games, I wish them the best. I hope they one day live up to the potential that I believe they have, and when they do, I'll buy their games. Like, I'm going through the same thing with, like, just in case there's any entities that think I'm picking on a, team that doesn't have a big budget. I say the exact same thing about CD Projekt Red. They've just shown consistently that they make games that are not my thing. As much good things as I have to say about The Witcher 3 objectively, because when I review games, I become way more objective than when I'm streaming and playing them and bitching and telling jokes. But objectively, I think The Witcher 3 is amazing. subjectively, for my taste, The Witcher 3, I don't even think makes my top. Certainly doesn't make my top 10 RPGs list. Maybe not even 20. You know, like. But I think it's the best RPG ever made in terms of just what it is objectively, but certainly not anywhere near one of my favorites.
It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Oh yeah, way to get home, Lou. Pick up the ball.
Into the Redskins' hand that they do.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic.
Woo! Somebody finally laid a hit.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away.
Blitz.
And get away.
That's on me. That's 100%. Chambers sucks. in that moment, Chambers sucked badly.
Point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the
Counter with that, ho.
getting a big sack.
Touchdown, Redskins.
Proud of the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Wow. That was a lot of nice things to say about me. That felt good. Let's see, Broken Super says, I'm hoping FromSoft makes another Souls-like game with settings and mechanics I can get into, because Dark Souls is just not my jam. Yeah, I don't know, man. Trying to compare and contrast my experience with Dark Souls versus Bloodborne. If I had to pick which one I liked better, I think I liked Dark Souls better. But I played Dark Souls so effing long ago that based on all the good experiences I've had with games since, I don't know that I'd still feel the same way. But I do also know that basically if your game has a parry system and being good at it is a requirement to beat your game, I think that's a deal breaker for me. And so that I think I need to take Bloodborne and Dark Souls and just say, hey, I love what you guys are trying to do, but you are made for gamers who are way more nerdy like accountants than for gamers who are football players who are more jocks who just happen to like being on an adventure and leveling up to get stronger. I don't give a fuck about your story or your freaking complicated ass systems. Like, dude, just come on. Want to play a game and have a ball. That's what we want to do. I think I just need to put them on the shelf. Like, they're made for a mind that likes that detail-oriented. You know, if you put on the glass boots of Talinor, you get 0.87 extra, you know, super juices that you can turn into. Like, I've already stopped listening to you. Like, I just, no. That's like Final Fantasy VIII would be an example of a Japanese role-playing game. And the only reason I liked it was because a nerd gave me a freaking guide that he wrote that showed me exactly what to do step by step to become a superhuman in the game. Because he had played it for 7,000 hours, he had mastered everything. Like, that's the only reason Final Fantasy VIII was moderately enjoyable to me. Because if I had played that game on my own knowledge and smarts, I would have wanted to kill myself probably. Like, why does anybody want to play this shit? Yeah, and see, like, the settings shit wouldn't even throw me off because I don't give a shit. Like, I just want to have a fun adventure, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the settings of games to be awesome, but if they're not, like, that's just like, all right, I don't care. Is this shit fun to play is what matters.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. 66 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Point after here coming up. Now this one was over.
I don't like, Harley Quinn says, I don't like playing a game where I have to fight a single boss 800 times and the reward is learning its pattern. Exactly. That's just not a fucking reward to me. And then to know that if my button press the next time I fight the boss happens at 0.8 seconds instead of 0.74 seconds, I can lose the whole goddamn fight. You know what? Fuck y'all. I don't. Like, whoever likes playing that type of game with life, like, ugh. Like, life usually isn't that fucking anal retentive to you. Did you intentionally stop and let him catch up a bit? I sure did. To taunt his ass.
It's caught. Smith. That throw good for 4. It's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them.
Big Lou.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack, baby. Sack.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little
Big Lou. Once again, his own.
He's going to go down again.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Fielded at about the 28. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got
What the hell was that?
when you go to the backup, let him
Controls.
get
Is my controller screwed up? Just not touch anything for a second.
In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
All right, watch the blitz off that left-hand side. Here comes pick up. Got him.
These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
from the gun. Chambers.
Can I get a holding? He held me in place. Come on, bruh.
If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking.
What the hell, dude?
Flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
What was the pump fake about? Throw the ball. He couldn't have been more wide open when I tried to throw the ball. Nobody covered him. They just let him run.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown.
Oh, I didn't realize Ryan wasn't a football player. Got to start picking up some other sports references for you folks.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Big Lou. Y'all cut Big Lou loose. Get your ass off the field.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Miko with the pick. Way to go, lady. Good interception, Miko, for the touchdown.
They've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I know you're a nerd nowadays, but that's because you're old. I thought maybe at some point you had a little jock in you.
For the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on
yes.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick six.
Okay, you ran track and cross country. That's jocking it up. Booyakah!
What we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back.
Big Lou.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So, and to your question about tackles and sacks, Ryan, Pistachio is spot on. And remember, a sack still counts as a tackle as well. It's just a tackle of a different category, right? So if you're looking at somebody's stat sheet, like how does he have 47 sacks and 2,000 tackles? Well, it's like because the sacks count towards the tackles as well.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Not today, you won't. Not today.
Yeah, so that right there is a tackle and a sack, right? So a sack is a type of tackle that happens behind the line of scrimmage to a quarterback. A regular tackle is just a tackle where that is not the circumstance.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-line.
Good day, sir. Are you still kicking punts to me? Didn't we learn? I've already scored 4 touchdowns in this fashion.
Or their athletic ability just takes over.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position.
Damn right they're going to have excellent field position, huh?
On the short side of the field.
Like a racehorse, hump 'em like a racehorse. That's not the lyrics, is it? I don't think that's the lyrics.
Operating from the gun.
Woo! All in, yes.
And this is going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to pour it on.
Did his guys do it? How about his guys? Did his guys have anything to do with what his guys did? Getting his guys into his guys' end zone? What about his guys?
This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. 1 play, long touchdown pass into the end zone.
Yeah, good formula, Ryan, except I think it's P is when P is less than LOS. I'm not sure what the variable R is, but I think it should be P. But that would also be determined on what you mean by R.
They run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They punted last time they had it.
Tallynackle swinging low. Everybody know they need to add a little sweet and low to the T. Yes, indeed. Shit. And the realest in the streets. Big Lou. Somebody better block Big Lou. I was getting ready to say Bach Blig Lou. Like an igloo, but block Big Lou. That is a hard set of words to say in sequence. Block Big Lou, block Big Lou, block Big Lou, block Big. That's hard to say fast, man. And I already talk like I have a speech impediment, so I don't need any help with that. Good Lord.
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But now it'll be third down.
Whoop.
Throwing on third and long.
Come on, Ho.
He's got Smith
He
here.
ain't doing nothing.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's
Way to go, Vegas. You've been a little bit quiet over there, Mr. Vegas, but you've been doing your job, though. And when you're quiet, that means you've done your job well. No balls have been thrown towards your face. I mean, it's not the way that's supposed to be said. Come on, man. This is what y'all brought out here to try to tackle me. Hell no, I ain't getting tackled by no kicker. You can kiss my ass. 5 touchdowns on your ass tonight. Keep kicking me the ball, Ho. Please keep kicking me the ball so I can keep running all over your ass with your arm tackle. Your brigade of arm tackling grandmothers on the field. Get out of here.
The try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6.
Oh, set of real numbers less than. I got you. All right. The problem with that's what I'm saying, Ryan. It needs to be, it can't be real numbers less than the line of scrimmage. For example, if I'm on the 50-yard line, right, and I cross over the 50-yard line in either direction, it becomes the 49-yard line. So if I were to be tackled on the 49 when I was just on the 50, your formula would break, and it would call every tackle after that. Basically, every tackle after the 50-yard line would be a sack. That's impossible. And every sack would be a tackle, weirdly, in your formula. So R can't be a set of real numbers just less than the line of scrimmage, because the line of scrimmage goes from 0 to 50 and then from 50 to 0. It doesn't go from 0 to 100. Right? So that doesn't work. What I was saying was R should be P, where position is less than line of scrimmage, where line of scrimmage is a variable that understands that position does not equal distance, right? So 49 on my side of the football field is more than the line. See what I mean? So your formula breaks because it's a little more complicated because of how the field is laid out.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back.
I love
here.
talking freaking calculus formulas on my YouTube streams. That's fun as shit. We crazy out here, Jesus.
Last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys.
Lou! All in your ass. Come on, Joe. That's a pick, man. Get on your horse. This team should be way more tired than we are right now. We wearing the ass out, Joe. Dig deep, baby. Kamara spread out. Kamara spread out. You ain't throwing that way. Yeah, Ho. That's my son again. Told you he's the best. Always comes through when we need a big play. Kamara's out, spread out again. Ball. Right here, right here, right here. Knew he was coming that way. That's why I'm standing here, Ho. You still came up short. Give me my ball. You ain't slick. I know where you trying to go with the ball. You ain't trying to throw it at my cornerbacks. Last time you did that, we ran a touchdown the other way. Please kick the ball. I have scored no less than 5 touchdowns on your ass running these kicks back, and you keep kicking me the damned ball.
Stopped him in his tracks. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Get down. Yeah, get down inside the bed. Keep on humping. Don't let nobody say what they want to say. Do what they want to do. Big Chris, you got to come down with the ball so we can go and do the do. Got it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle at this
Got him.
point.
Get your ass off me. Touchdown, bitch.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Get that matchup that you need. Go into your mental Rolodex and pull up the motherfucker that you need. I love that shit. Oh, that's one of the best David Goggins preaching sessions ever. Go into your mental Rolodex. Pull up the motherfucker that you need.
Running through the line, out in open field. They haven't been able to get these runners down very well. I have a feeling they'll be in pads a lot next week, working on their tackling.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Rah, rah, rah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Come on, run it out, baby. Run it out so I can kill you.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a
Big
base
Lou.
and he's on base, they bring his jacket out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just...
And, oh, PJ, that's a touchdown. Oh, I'm glad you were in position, though, brother. Glad you were in position. Ooh, good hit, Drew.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more?
They're still kicking me the ball, y'all. I don't understand. How have they not learned that this is how this ends? Every time you kick me the ball, I run it into the end zone. Stop doing it. Please, for your own sake.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Hail victory.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Fight for old DC, mother Fletchers. And pretty good return, and then bullshit, blah, 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 blah.
Back out on the field now.
Lieutenant Dan, magic hands. Lieutenant Dan. Man, Big Lou.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Big Lou, give him the basketball move. Yes, yes. Oh, keep humping, Lou. Oh, Big Lou.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, but they should.
See if they do it anyway.
Big Lou fumbles the ball for Jesus. They do.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a
Woo, almost threw a pick. Easy, Chambers. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the bread and butter on that goal line. Why?
Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to
Got him. Bow! Saw that blitz coming. Way to go, Chris.
It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
He was able to move around and found some vision.
Yeah, father son. You saw that? Father son doing it up. Clack.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play.
Saw that blitz coming, got out of dodge. Chris saw my pressure, sprints to the corner to get the separation. Dad delivers. Touchdown. Father-son connection, baby.
Take care of the extra point.
Like Tomax and Zaymont, baby. We know what's up.
This one was over a while ago as they just
That's
added
right.
on to their
The
big
Crimson
lead.
Twins. Boy, it's me and my son. Both my sons, actually. Very much like that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, please run that out. Run that. You need it in your stats. Run it, Ho.
And he'll elect not to return
He'll
this
elect
one.
not to get his ass beat by Big Lou.
On the touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They are just obviously
Shellacked in this one.
Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Ooh, wait, that's my son again. Telling you, dog. And so he plays the position I actually played in real life. And he is doing a far more fantastic job of it than I ever could. Yes, sir.
Here's the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example.
Well, that was Lou.
I mean, you talk about frustrating
They got the
all
sack.
way through.
Got the sack.
That
Tell
last
him like that.
I think that
Oh,
crystallizes
matter of
it.
fact,
Absolutely, that's been represented.
stayed black. All right, seeing a blitz from the other side just in case. Nope. He balled out. He balled out. Keep moving. Keep moving. Chris, right there. Clap. Every time.
Will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change.
Uh-oh. Hurry up and kick it. Damn it, I knew they were going to review it. I was like, hurry up and kick it before they review it, you hookers. Oh, now we got to run another play. Oh, no, they gave it to us. They gave it to us. Hey. Sometimes it goes in your favor, even when it's wrong. Woo. Because that should not have been a touchdown, but I'll take it. I'll take it. You got to give me some sugar right now, stripper man, while I scream. Stripper man, stripper man.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Washington defense getting ready. They've played excellent. Another stop here. That would just be the icing on the cake.
You definitely want to.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Back him up.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
There he goes, Big Lou.
Back to throw. Clement under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Big Lou.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Clement gets this to his standout receiver, Thomas.
Thomas ain't going nowhere. Sit your ass down, Thomas.
That'll bring up 4th down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when
Oh, they're going for it. Are they?
You can hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can that makes it hard to defend.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
No worries. And Big Lou gets home.
Clement in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Yes, Big Lou with the salute to get your ass off the field.
10-yard line.
I love it.
Go for it for pride, but
Oh, Lou.
this one, it was already determined.
Nothing but love in the tank for you, brother.
Well, they probably don't need to run
Oh, we
play,
running the
but
play,
they're
ho.
gonna be able to
You
resist
know what's
on
next.
1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the
Corner of the end zone. 80s cartoon theme song.
continues.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you get out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. Factor, in effect.
Back corner of that end zone, baby. Touchdown on your ass right here. Clack, 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 clack. Ain't no reviews this time. Them feets was in. Director Yo Pizza to Daddy Green's Pizza.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
On the warpath, fight for old DC horse. Oh, Big Lou's coming. Big Lou's coming. Big Lou got to your ass. Big Lou is everywhere. You can't escape him. He'll destroy you.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so
Big Lou.
Now Clement fumbles
Big
the
Lou.
football.
They can't stop us. They cannot.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds.
That's
to
right.
go. The game
3
has
seconds of
already been
pointlessness. I
decided.
want another
Imagine
sack
the
from
pass
Big Lou.
rush will be equally
Get home, Big Lou.
on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
And Drew comes home with the love milk. Oh, that's gone. Big Drew gone, boy. Big Drew. Another touchdown in your ass. Oh, Clement, take your ass back to high school. You don't ready for no pro football, ho. Big Drew.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped
You didn't look
on
like
that
you
one,
wanted
and it
that
cost
tackle,
them 6
son.
points.
You didn't sell out for it. You didn't sell out for that tackle, dog. You'd have sold out, you could have had the tackle, baby. But you didn't sell out.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will
All
wind
right.
up a fairly lopsided
Fairly lopsided indeed.
and they're moving
Get your ass
on
out of
to
here,
the
Saints.
championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
Ooh, that's a dope shot right there.
So that'll just about do it for
Negative
Charles Davis.
208
I'm Brandon
yards
Gaudin.
passing.
You're watching the
Damn.
NFL on EA
My
Sports.
passing yards were,
Log on to EASports.com.
defense.
It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
Who do we play next? That's the question, y'all. Ooh, my completion percentage started sucking when I was trying to force those passes. Ah, we paid for it. How many pimps do you need for the city streets? Are they ready for the things they need? Shit, I'm realer than you think I am. Let's get it in. Let's really win. Lynn Eubanks. Let's get him his points. Mr. Eubanks. We're going up against Carolina in the conference championship. Who do we have on the AFC side is what I'm curious about. See what happened in the rest of the league. All right, Kareem Hunt. Looks like the Texans and the Bills are going at it, and then it's going to be us. Ooh, Offensive Player of the Week. My main man. Way to go, young man. Lou had 30 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, 2 fumbles returns, 2 touchdowns. Good Lord. No, I'm sorry. 6 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and 2 touchdowns. Damn. That's murder, dude. Sure. All right, so the Bills are playing the Texans, and we are playing the Panthers. Yes, indeed, we will. So that's... So we'll win the NFC. Oh, sorry, we'll win the NFC and go to the Super Bowl. And then it's either the Bills or the Texans we got to play. Kind of hoping it's the Bills. I don't want to play against J.J. Watt when he's healthy. Although, yeah, it would be more fun to beat a guy that's better. That's the other side of it. All right, peepses. Our first playoff game for Morpheus Plays Madden 20 is in the books. Or at least for Season 2 of Madden 2020. Working to get our second consecutive Super Bowl after 2 undefeated seasons of just destroying teams the way you guys watch us do it. It's just for fun. I don't play the game on super hard difficulty, so the game isn't terribly hard. I think we play it on Pro, which is what the second hardest difficulty. And then we make our players able to do things like all my guys always cover up the ball so they won't fumble. We always fight for yards. That's why they break a lot of tackles and stuff. So anyway, we're just having a good time out here. That said, I'm going to decide whether or not I'm going to do a second stream tonight. And if I am, I think one of the things I did want to run by you guys tonight, because I was going to do a different stream than doing Madden. I just went with Madden because it was easier to set up. But I'm thinking about going to Elix or maybe or Outward, because they're both games that I truly enjoyed when I played them. They're also games that are obscure in terms of popularity, right? So instead of me trying to play all these new games that are coming out and hoping I'm going to like them, I think at this point, the chances of me liking a new game I buy, it's like a 20% chance that I'm going to like the game at this point in history. Just game designers have taken games into a place that I just don't want to go for the most part, and it's fine, man. It's a young man's game anyway. Let the kids have their fun. I'm cool. But every generation there are games that are made that I end up loving. So we started Nier Automata. We'll get back to that. We started Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning or Re-Reckoning. We'll definitely get back to that. So the reason why I kind of fell off with Nier is I've played that so many times that it's like, all right, I want to taste something a little bit different than this game I've played 11 times already because it's awesome. So I'm thinking maybe Elix, maybe Outward. And I'm thinking I think Outward is a better fit because all of the bitching I've been doing when I've played Bloodborne or playing like gunfire games like Remnant from the Ashes or Chronos Before the Ashes, being able to show a game that takes the heart of a Souls-like game. It's combat, in terms of the combat, is brutally difficult and everything can kill you, right? So that element is there. Like even when you're super powerful toward the end of the game, if you're stupid, you can get killed by anything. But what you're not getting killed by is a variable combat system that just requires you to, on the fly, puzzle solve. Like once you figure out how to do combat against most enemies, there are bosses that are a little bit more challenging, and you have to use the terrain against them and use the level against them. What I like more about an Outward than a Dark Souls, in concept, you guys know I'm not big on the Souls-like games, but it's an open world game, and it's more of an adventure where I usually don't like big open worlds that don't have fast travel and don't have maps that show me exactly where to go. Outward has neither. There's no I think there are fast travel points that you can like teleport from, I think. But neither here nor there. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think you have to basically go wherever you want to go. But what's cool about it is the game is set up in a way that, first of all, it's not huge. It's not this ungodly sized map where you just get lost. Like it's a reasonably sized region of a map. And you start learning how people navigate in real life, which is using terrain association. And the game is very good about giving you landmarks, like as you run to the first big forest section, right? And there's this big cliffside that you come around. You get used to seeing that cliffside, and that's what directs you to go the right way. So all these things that I should hate about the game, because I like the convenience of more modern role-playing games, I ended up loving because they made the game simple enough for that to be fun. So it's like when I hear people complain, why do they give us map markers? Because, dude, the map is the size of New York City in real life. You would go nuts trying to find something in a world this giant. Right, but in a game that's much more confined, even though it is technically an open world, it's a much smaller one. And there's stuff to find, and dying is unique. What happens to you when you die isn't the same every time. And dying really costs you something, but it doesn't make you feel like, dying never makes you feel like you wasted a playthrough. And games like Dark Souls, that's exactly, like the only thing you came away from with dying is more knowledge about why you died. Ugh. And Outward, you don't lose any progress that you made. You just might lose your shit, which you can usually almost always get back in some way, shape, or fashion. So, yeah, man. I think I may play that to contrast a game that I think emulated some of the good parts of the Souls formula, but got rid of all the super highly introverted, nuanced, detailed Dungeons and Dragons. I got to read a book before I fucking play this game. Like Suba was talking about on that last stream. Oh yeah, I watched all these tutorials and read books before I played the game. Yeah. No. If I got to do that shit to enjoy your game, I am not playing the game. That's not going to be fun for me. So, I'm thinking I might do some of that. Either way, friends, it's been real. I might come back with some of that tonight. If not, definitely mañana. And until then, home boys and girls, I will bid you a fond adieu. Talk to you soon.